Guten Tag und willkommen zu dieser Ausgabe von Tourismus Namibia. Das ist natürlich unsere wöchentliche Show, wo wir Ihnen einige Topics, also Themen bringen und dann natürlich immer mal 2 Destinations, also Ausflugsideen. Und zuletzt haben wir dann noch auf den Punkt gebracht, to the point, aber das ist wie immer der normale Ablauf dieser Show. Mein Name ist Frank Steffen, sahen Sie vielleicht eben auf dem Schirm und ich führe Sie wie immer durch diese Show. Als erstes haben wir natürlich Topics. Ja, und unter Topics wollen wir uns als erstes den Löwen zuwenden, denn das ist ja schon sehr interessant. Neue Forschungen haben eben ergeben, dass Löwen während Vollmond- und Trockenzeiten vermehrt eben die Straßen nutzen. Diese Bedingungen erschweren ihre Jagd und deswegen sind die Straßen natürlich eine Möglichkeit, sich schneller fortzubewegen. Laut dieser neuen Forschungsarbeit, den Global Ecology and Conservation, nutzen Löwen diese menschengemachte Infrastruktur unter diesen Bedingungen stärker, da sie sich einfacher vorwärts bewegen und eben diese längeren Strecken einfacher zurücklegen können. Es wurde kein Unterschied in der Häufigkeit festgestellt, mit der Löwen tagsüber oder nachts Straßen benutzten oder überquerten, aber die Nutzung variierte um bis zu 63% je nach Mondphasen und um bis zu 82% zwischen den Jahreszeiten. Beute wie wandernde Gnus und Zebras sind in der Trockenheit weniger häufig und die Großkatzen haben weniger Erfolg bei der Jagd, wenn der Mond eben heller scheint. Ja, und so passen sich die Tiere eben auch an diese Umstände an. Dann haben wir was Schönes, also Interessantes finde ich, Ruben Lambrecht, und das ist ein weltweites Publikum, kann das Tierleben und die natürliche Schönheit Namibias durch die Linse eines jungen Mannes erleben, eben Ruben Lambrecht, der in den letzten Jahren sein Leben auf einer Farm außerhalb vom Windhoek in den sozialen Medien geteilt hat. Seine Liebe zu Tieren und der Natur hat ihm Popularität auf Instagram eingebracht, sowie die Möglichkeit, das zu tun, was er liebt. Mehr als 3 Millionen Menschen sahen ein Video, das Ruben im Januar auf seinem Profil veröffentlichte. Das Video zeigt ihn und seinen Cousin, wie sie im Regen auf einer Farm im Hochland spazieren gehen und Schutz in einer Höhle bei einem zahmen Warzenschwein namens Kali suchten. Ja, und das ist mal eine ganz andere Geschichte. Ich finde es ganz schön, dass es eben hier in Namibia auch solche Art Helden gibt. Dann haben wir nochmal die Pinguine. Ja, Pinguine sind natürlich nicht unbedingt immer groß geschrieben in Namibia, leider. Aber das Namibian Islands Marine Protected Area, NIMPA, unterstützt die Zählung der afrikanischen Pinguinpopulation, geleitet vom Forschungsmanager der Southern African Foundation for the Conservation of Coastal Bird und aber auch dem leitenden Fischereibiologen für Seevögel im Ministerium für Fischerei und Meeresressourcen. Das Team zählt während der Brutzeit auf den Inseln vor Namibia innerhalb des NIMPA, das das zweitgrößte ausgewiesene Marine Protected Area Afrikas ist, also größtes Schutzgebiet eben für Vögel. Es wurde 2009 ausgerufen, er streckt sich über 400 Kilometer entlang der südnamibischen Küste und umfasst fast 10.000 Quadratkilometer mit dem Hauptziel, eben diese Brutstätten und Hauptfuttergebiete von Seevögeln entlang der Küste Namibias zu schätzen. Und ja, als Kind habe ich lange in Lüderitz Zeit verbracht und da war das für uns eigentlich ganz normal. Wir hatten immer diese Inseln überall vor der Küste und da sah man eben diese Vögel auch, wenn man vor allen Dingen mit dem Boot mal rausfuhr. Aber eben nicht nur Pinguine, sondern auch andere. Aber schön zu sehen, dass man sich doch ein bisschen kümmert, denn am Ende ist es ja nun mal Teil unserer Natur. Das sind unsere Topics heute. Als nächstes haben wir noch Destinations.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia, when we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians sharing their stories. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, and broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Allgemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Ja, als erste Destination, also Ausflugsziel oder Urlaubsidee, haben wir diesmal Monte Christo. Monte Christo Riverside Camping and Treehouse. Treehouse natürlich ein Baumhaus, das sie gebaut haben. Hier kann man so in etwa sehen, das ist gleich außerhalb Windhoeks, das ist also gar nicht so weit raus. Es ist eine familiengeführte Farm und Lodge, etwa 30 Kilometer nördlich von Windhoek. Neben rustikaler Unterkunft im Selbstversorger-Bungalows am Damm und wunderschönen natürlichen Campingplätzen findet man hier eben auch dieses echte Baumhaus, das Sie da eben sehen konnten. Und wir haben Ihnen dazu eben auch eine Videoaufnahme mitgebracht. Gucken Sie sich es an.
Hi, my name is Fritz Oertel. I'm from Farm Monte Christo. We do different activities. We have got different accommodation options. And yeah, if you want to know how to find us, you come from Windhoek, driving the B1 towards Okahanja. You leave the off-ramp at Yanyapan, Brakwata No. It's the D1474. You go off, you pass the entrance of Yanyapan, you come on a gravel road, you drive it for 400 meters, you come to a D-junction where you turn again to your right onto a new tar road. Google Maps will mislead you, that's why I'm giving you the directions. You follow that tar road up to my gate. The tar road ends at my gate. You actually pass Mitko feedlots, tannery, and then you come to my gate. If you're on the farm on the gravel road, you just continue straight all the way, follow the signboards, and you should come out at my reception, which is at Archer's Land. Archer's Land is the place where we do the bow shooting, we do kids' birthdays, team buildings, also for adults. They can also come for a day visit. We've got private facilities. You have to drink at Archer's Land. We also got a swimming pool. You have to buy the drinks from our bar. At Archer's Land, no own drinks are allowed. You have to support us. At Archer's Land, we also got Monte Cristo Riverside Camping, which is about 100 meters away from Archer's Land, where the reception is and the swimming pool is. You're welcome to come camp. Camping is, of course, own equipment. You have to bring your own tents, but you've got your own evolution block, lawn area, dry facility, fireplace for having a nice look and enjoying the fire in the evening. You're welcome to swim at our pool here at Archer's Land also if you camp. And of course at camping you can bring your own drinks, your own food as usual with camping. You've also got a basin where you can wash your dishes at the campsite. You've got a water tap at the dry facility. And of course shower and toilets. And as I said, you've got your own evolution block. Then we've also got an accommodation, the treehouse, which we actually built. Also, let's continue with the campsite. You've got electricity. You've got Wi-Fi at our reception, and you've got cell phone reception. You have to sometimes search a bit. It's not the best signal with a cell phone, but you will manage. At the treehouse, which is a little bit about 2 kilometers away from Archer's Land, you're also welcome to use the swimming pool. You can drive here with your car. The trails we actually built for the hikers. We're also part of the Kommershoogland hiking trail, and we've also got a day trail here on Monte Cristo, which is about 12 kilometers long. The Kommershoogland hiking trail is a 4 or a 6 day trail going over different farms. You book it also over Kommershoogland, over hikenamibia.com. You're welcome. You also speak to me if you book it over there. The trails was built for the hikers. That's why I talked about the hikers now. It was built for the hikers. It's actually basically like camping. Very basic. It's only you don't need a own tent. You've also got running water. You've got a gas geyser for hot water, but you have not got electricity, not yet. You have a solar light in the middle floor, else you have to bring with torches, headlamp. You've also got a braai facility in the middle floor where you can braai in the treehouse, or you've got a fireplace at the bottom of the treehouse where you can make a little bonfire. Then we've also got 2 self-catering chalets, which are at the main farmhouse, the old farmhouse. There we've got 2 self-catering chalets, air-conditioned self-catering chalets, fully equipped. You actually don't have to bring anything else than your food and your stuff you need use. Yeah, that's about it. Very important, we also do fishing, and that's at the main dam. At the main farmhouse, we also build a new dam here at Archer's Land at the moment, but it still has to naturalize. We put in some fishes. In the near future, you can also do fishing here at Archer's Land, but at the moment, the fishing is at the dam. At the main dam, we've got barbel, bream, and carp. And yeah, that's the activities, the fishing, the swimming, and the archery. Thank you.
Ja, und das war Monte Cristo. Und als nächstes haben wir dann noch Uitkyk. Uitkyk heißt so sowas wie Aussicht im Prinzip. Uitkyk Guest Farm, das ist eine familiengeführte Farm, also etwa 5 Kilometer außerhalb von Usakos, also auf dem Weg runter nach Swakopmund. Also natürlich nicht direkt, aber eben in der Nähe. Der aktive Farmhof, also Farmbetrieb, bietet den Gästen einen echten Einblick in Namibia mit biologisch angebautem Gemüse, das vor Ort angebaut und eben auf eine entzückende Farm-to-Table-Art serviert wird, wie man hier auch teilweise sehen kann. Die Unterkunftsoptionen umfassen Doppel-, Zweibett- und Familienzimmer sowie Campplätze, also Campingplätze.
Uitkyk Guest Farm is an oasis on the banks of the Khan River with breathtaking views of the Irongo Mountains. The farm is easily accessible and is located just 5 kilometers outside Usakos. The farm offers spacious accommodation with 5 double rooms and 2 twin rooms, all with ensuite bathrooms, a tea and coffee station, air conditioning, a small fridge and free Wi-Fi. The 6 campsites are beautifully situated under the large trees in the Khan riverbed. Each site features a shaded kitchen and washing up area, built-in braai, picnic table, power point, lights and shared ablutions with toilet and showers. These sites are perfect for larger groups. Enjoy cooling off in one of the 2 swimming pools or a nice cold beverage from the Uitkyk Lapa. All meals are prepared by the hosts and feature favorite Namibian dishes prepared on open fires. 15 different game species call Uitkyk home, including giraffe, oryx, kudu and mountain zebra. There are no large predators here, but the odd giraffe or springbok occasionally wander through the campsites. The guest farm offers genuine Namibian hospitality in a relaxed family atmosphere. Children love the smaller animals like tortoises, miniature hedgehogs, guinea fowl and peacocks, and they have ample space to run, swim and play. Uitkyk Guest Farm is the perfect venue for larger groups who want an exclusive experience. Celebrate a family birthday or anniversary on the guest farm and invite your loved ones to share this special occasion in true Namibian style.
Ja, und das ist mal was anderes, denn nicht jeder will immer durchfahren oder jeder möchte auch zwischendurch was anderes erleben. Wenn man von Windhoek nach Swakop fährt, dann hält man nicht unbedingt in Usakos an, aber es gibt sehr schöne Ausflugsorte da und man kann das ja dann als seine Basis nehmen. Übernachtet einfach da, gerade wenn man mit dem Flugzeug angekommen ist und nur einen halben Tag hat, noch voranzukommen, dann ist das eine schöne Unterkunft, wo man dann von da aus weiter planen kann. Ja, aber das sind dann schon unsere Destinations heute. Als nächstes haben wir dann To the Point. Ja, und unter To the Point befassen wir uns nochmal mit Casa. Wie Sie wissen, wir werden die Casa-Gegend also sehr fördern in unserer kommenden Expo im nächsten April. Und da geht es nicht nur um Namibia, sondern generell auch um die Nachbarländer, denn Casa umfasst ja eben diese riesen Areale. Das heißt ja amtlich das Kavango-Zambezi-Transfrontier-Konservierungsgebiet. Ja, das ist direkt übersetzt. Ich sage einfach, das ist ein Hegegebiet und ist riesig groß. Casa, TFCA, diese Transfrontier Conservation Areas, ist halt die große Masche im SADC. Und ist enorm, ist größer als Deutschland und Österreich zusammen und fast doppelt so groß wie das Vereinigte Königreich. Es liegt in den Flussbecken von Kavango und Zambezi und ist natürlich da, wo Angola, Botswana, Namibia, Sambia und Zimbabwe zusammenkommen. Sie haben es ja neulich gesehen, wir hatten der Gegend ja einen Besuch abgestattet. Und die Juwelen, will ich mal sagen, in dieser Krone, dieser spektakulären Ansammlung von Schutzgebieten sind eben die 15.000 Quadratkilometer, die eben das Okavango-Delta umfassen. Und dann die Victoria-Fälle natürlich. Das ist ein UNESCO-Welterbe und eines der 7 Naturwunder der Welt. Aber hier haben wir haben Ihnen diesmal einen recht langen Videoclip mitgebracht, einfach damit Sie diese Gegend besser verstehen. Gucken Sie sich es mal an.
Rivers, they bring life. Without rivers, we don't have any life.
They are the life's blood of the wildlife in this area. I mean, there are many animals that do live away from the rivers in the forests, but the connectivity of this entire landscape is due to the river system.
The freedom of movement by wildlife in the rivers that cut across countries. They teach us that despite having individual countries, we are just one big community.
Without coexistence, you basically be threatening the natural rhythm and harmony that you require for different species, for people, for biodiversity.
Khaza, the world's largest terrestrial conservation area. Between thundering waterfalls running through wide stretches of savanna, marsh, and rustling forest woodlands lies the Kavango and Zambezi rivers. Khaza is abundant in wildlife, scenic splendor, and the rich cultural heritage. This 520,000 square kilometer mosaic of majestic wilderness is a safari connoisseur's dream destination. With the goal of achieving a more sustainable coexistence between people and wildlife, the great nations of Angola, Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe came together in 2011 to establish the Kavango-Zambezi TFCA.
Wildlife dispersal areas are very important in facilitating coordinated development and ensuring that coexistence is enhanced. I came to realize how intricately connected the culture of the people can be linked to a river system. People depend on the fisheries, people depend on the flooding pattern for their transportation, for their farming. It's also important for the wildlife habitats. Achieving coexistence in these complex landscapes we call TFCAs. You need coordination, collaboration, and understanding.
By establishing conservation corridors between protected areas, Khaza is home to the largest contiguous transboundary elephant population in the world and provides critical habitat for other endangered lion and wild dog populations, as well as 600 species of birds. To assist in managing human-wildlife conflict and link protected areas within the TFCA, it is essential for all the countries involved to work together in harmony with nature and each other.
Collaboration is so important in the sense that animals have got no boundaries, unlike countries, so they need to have their free movement. They do migrate from time to time. Human-wildlife conflict is whereby people, the communities, and the wildlife come into confrontations in situations whereby animals would encroach into communities in search of water, for example. It also occurs when we as people now encroach into the wildlife areas and the confrontations become inevitable.
In the Angolan component of Khaza, wildlife is returning from neighboring countries after a civil war which ended in 2002, symbolizing peace and belonging among the community, of which many had never seen in their lifetime.
O impacto da guerra foi muito negativo, porque com o surgimento da guerra colocavam-se minas antipessoais e antitanques, por exemplo. Nós temos uma companhia de desminagem que tem feito a desminagem ao nível destas comunidades e essa desminagem tem ajudado bastante a questão, por exemplo, da agricultura, da conservação, da abertura dos corredores dos animais. Para mim, o Khaza não mais um projeto transfronteiriço que ajuda mesmo, veio para ajudar, para criar, para trazer essa harmonia, não só entre as comunidades, mas também os países. No tempo da guerra nós não foi difícil encontrar um animal, porque também tinham fugido, mas atualmente já, hoje no Parque do Lengue-Luiana, registramos manadas e manadas de búfalo, elefante e outras espécies em extinção.
Fizemos a patrulha conjunta com os fiscais namibianos e fiscais zambianos. Às vezes, quando os caçadores saltam para a Namíbia, nós ligamos para os fiscais daquele lado a dizer que entraram no ponto X, demos também às vezes as coordenadas através do GPS, tiramos as coordenadas, mandamos no sítio onde eles entraram. Então os outros lá continuam para fazer as patrulhas ou seguir o trilho dos caçadores. Então essa é a vantagem. Fiscalizar, preservar a nossa fauna é muito importante para as gerações vindouras que virão também para saber. Por isso que eu estou a gostar muito do meu trabalho.
Nevulele kuli kwalinakoza kwamulaho fale nevezanga kuli kuwona folofolo bayivulaya bayitabanisa chole kalinakoze mane sebaya batwayelana nizona kwalinakoza kwamone kweza kuli kuwona to kwahule so usaba faka shekule to sekukona kwiyemera faka ufi mane kapa wayema ya afita kapa heba yiyemi wena wakona kufita conservation farming kiavuto kwa hulu kwane kulaka ni amuhochoro ni balimi.
Before conservation farming, we used to plow a big land, but our yield was very little. Now that through the Peace Parks Foundations, they have introduced us with conservation farming, where we plow even a small piece of land, but our yields now is very big.
Nindava makaza kukuvona kuti kandisha kuvavarere zipawu zangu okuti zive na mahitiro arukuruhite zoro kukavira mwa Zambia, zoro kukavira mwa Angola, zoro kukavira kwikonje omushakira mose eshando likave na mali abantu betu nechilikani echibirare chikave na macho abantu betu nezipawu zabo nichandiretero kuti kwa vutoko kuti ndikaviremo ndikopanse abantu nezipawu nezivavarere hantu honke.
We build lion-proof kraals. They should actually be called cattle-proof kraals because they keep the cattle inside. The kraals are 100% effective. And the way we do the lion-proof kraals, it's actually a 50-50 investment. The kraal recipient will provide all the poles. They are encouraged to collect dead trees that have fallen over because those are actually hardier. And then our team works with the family and whoever else wants to be involved to build the kraal structure. Beyond protecting cows, which they do, I do believe the value is also because of the investment in individuals and recognition of their way of life.
I love rivers because it's something that I grew up with in the first place. I was a full-time fisherman. My dad used to do fishing, then mom used to do the same sailing. So it's something that I understand in detail. So I'm a living example. What we normally do when we go out with our boat, we monitor and record the catches. So what we normally do, after having checked through their crates, we say, just as you can see it in the crate, it's because of the illegal catching fish. That's what it translates to this fishing now being found in small numbers. The problem with using the mosquito nets, it sweeps away everything. Whatever goes in that mosquito net will never come out. So it means it may be an insect, a snake, or even the smallest fish.
Lwabaiza sensitize batu kubaluta kuli ba ikolu sise nikuziba kuli likazeki sabona kima benefits sabona kima benefits abaikulu babona kima benefits a generation yabona then makusona yakusabeleksa batu basona yako babatela nzira yemu yakuli nibona bayezengi.
I would explain conservation as doing everything that is necessary to ensure that we remain alive on planet Earth. It's my personal belief that conservation is everybody's business.
Along with its abundant wildlife and rich cultures, Kaza is also a world-class tourism destination, linking key wildlife and cultural attractions for all who visit.
I'm so proud to be an employer based in this Kaza region. It makes me so joyful to be able to give back to my country, to the Kaza region. If we make it easy for people to move freely, then we are guaranteed of more business. We are guaranteed of bettering our economy. I think the people, when they see the falls for the first time, they feel like they are in some very special place. And indeed, they are at a special place.
To ensure that not only wildlife but also people and tourists can move freely across borders, the Kaza Univisa was launched between Zambia and Zimbabwe.
The goal of the Univisa is to facilitate movement of tourists within the Kaza visa countries and also to promote regional tourism growth. the Kaza Univisa brings a lot of benefits to the community, because when these tourists come, they also spend, and whatever they spend, it will benefit the community, it will benefit the stakeholders in the tourism industry. If the ideas of trans-frontier conservation are allowed to expand, we are going to see more revenue generation among countries in the trans-frontier conservations. We are also going to see less of crime that involves wildlife, ranging from poaching, ranging from smuggling. Countries will be collaborating, they will be working together towards a common goal of conserving wildlife and nature.
Trans-frontier conservation, it means bringing together the 5 countries in protecting the wild animals, the wild natural areas that we have, bringing them together to look after them and also to benefit the communities that are living in those areas.
One of the many lessons that we can learn from the behavior of animals in these transboundary areas is the issue of their movement across borders. Their movement is dictated by the natural rhythm, the flooding patterns, for example. So the issue of connectivity is essential.
It's the wrong perception to say the river divides us. It is actually the river that brings the countries together, because it is on the basis of the river that these countries converge.
Wildlife corridor, it means the corridors that we have in our villages, in our township, in our remote areas that allow animals to move from one point to another without being disturbed.
Kaza represents living proof that by being in tune with nature, we play our role in preserving rich and diverse ecosystems that will continue to live on for generations to come here in Kaza.
Ja, und das ist Kaza. Kaza wird bei uns einfach nur Kaza genannt, ist im Prinzip der Kaza-Park, der Kavango-Zambezi-Transfrontier-Schutzgebiet. Auf jeden Fall sehr viel da zu finden und zu sehen. Das sind die Wälder, es ist wirklich viel da. Man muss sich ein bisschen da einlesen und das haben wir eben versucht mit diesem Video so ein bisschen einzuleiten. Ich hoffe, Sie ein wenig unterhalten zu haben und hoffe auch des Weiteren, dass wir uns in der kommenden Woche dann wieder treffen, also Sie uns wieder zuschauen, denn dann gibt es eben die nächste Ausgabe. Bis dann, passen Sie auf sich auf. Tschüss.